Arts One Presents is bringing the Demon Barber of Fleet Street to the stage. Director of the show, Coleman Ray Clark, joins me right now. Hey, Coleman, great to see you.
Great to see you, Jason.
So, we gotta do a little bit of history first because we go back several years, right?
We do.
Yeah. You got your start here in Northwest Arkansas, and now you're doing great things. You were in New York City for a while. Can you kind of walk us through your journey to where you are now?
Oh, sure, absolutely. Well, I grew up in Fayetteville doing theater all around the area, Arts Live, Trike, Theater Squared, Walton Arts Center, everywhere that you could.
Fayetteville High School.
I was there, Fayetteville High School, trying to do theater and make the most out of the resources here in Northwest Arkansas. And then later moved to New York City where I went to college and have been there for the last 7 years. Making theater, getting to work on and off Broadway, directing a lot, and now I'm back here this summer directing Sweeney Todd.
So did you approach Arts One about directing this show, or did they reach out to you about directing?
So if you might remember, Arts One is what has become of the old Arts Center of the Ozarks. So back in 2017, I directed Kiss Me Kate for the Arts Center of the Ozarks and loved that experience. So I've really been dying to get back to Northwest Arkansas to direct again. So when Sweeney Todd came up in their conversation, they reached out to me and it was a perfect fit. I loved the show.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to direct it. In my experience, when somebody says a Stephen Sondheim musical, you just say yes.
You're right. No, absolutely. I mean, Sondheim is one of the greats, right?
Yeah.
But it's also a challenging musical to direct. Sondheim always adds a little bit of his own flair, which can make musicals difficult, right? So how have you found that process?
It's true. That's why you don't see Sweeney Todd performed a lot in local communities, just because it's a long show. It's got a lot of difficult music for the performers and for the musicians, but it's really rewarding when you get it like right, nail on the head. It's some of the best music ever written, really, for musical theater. And so now that we've got over 100 people from the community coming together to work on this show together, it's really just a powerful experience getting to do such difficult material and then see it pay off. So that's what we're doing.
And in this show also, there are great moments that highlight kind of individuals and their songs, but there are also great choral numbers that involve the whole cast. What's it like for you to sit back, listen to, I mean, I don't know how many you have cast, but listen to that chorus of voices singing together in this musical?
Absolutely. We have 32 people in the cast and about a 25-person orchestra, so it's a lot of people on stage, and it's really powerful. It's powerful because the show is about community. It's about how you come together after really horrific events as a community to grow and ask the question, where do we go from here? And so to get to hear all of those voices representing different parts of our community do that together, it's really magical.
Yeah, no, it absolutely would be. Do you have a favorite moment from the show? I know you're kind of still in the process of directing, you're opening, coming up here in a little bit. Is there a moment or a song that you're looking forward to every time you rehearse?
Well, I have to say, I mean, there's so many moments, and I hope the audience gets to leave the same way I do rehearsal, just thinking back to all of the great moments in the show every day I leave. But I've really loved getting to work with Kenny Timbrell and Annie Tippett, who are here today, who are going to perform A Little Priest for us a little later. And that's one of my favorites, I have to say that.
That is so great. You know, I had the opportunity, we saw Sweeney Todd on Broadway with Josh Groban, great show. But I have no doubt that you are going to provide an equally great experience for our Northwest Arkansas audience. So we can't wait to see what's coming up a little bit later in the show with you and your team.
Great.
So hang out for a little bit. And you hang out for a little bit. You got the details right there on your screen of when the performance is happening. It's coming up later this month. Tickets on sale now,
They're
Coleman?
on sale now. You can select your seat and everything right online.
Okay, and you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to get a great seat. So, yeah, thanks for sticking around.